Once upon a time, in a far, far away kingdom, people lived with unsatisfied needs. Solutions, services, tools were heavy, complicated, or just missing, and customers were unhappy. Then digital players appeared. Actually, many of them did not create their disruptions from scratch. First of all, they observed the market, trying to understand what was missing. A tool, a service, an experience which will be simple, easy, convenient, useful. This is how so many digital players created their success stories, by inventing new usages. New ways of communicating, new ways of booking an hotel, new ways of traveling, new ways of owning things through a collaborative economy. I mean, there is no, d'accord, no problem, we're going to do it, huh? New ways of living. And all those new services are one striking point in common. They were all inventing new usages. And all those new usages are one thing in common. They were making customers' life easier. So yes, usage is about making customers' life easier. And it can be so powerful sometimes that it creates a real long-term stickiness. Usages creating new consumption habits, preferences, and then even stickiness to an ecosystem. When I was working for the French government, even experienced the fact that sometimes usage can be so powerful that it can be stronger than law. So yes, today I want to share with you the digital and cultural transformation journey of AccorHotels, highlighting the fact that it's all about usage dogma. What is usage? To me, usage is the capacity to meet an unsatisfied need, right? Or to create a new consumption habit, right? Let's talk about my usages. I haven't listened to all my messages on my answering machine, but I've answered all my text messages. I buy more and more online, and I love the magic button, buy in one click. I never book anything online without having to check some consumer's review. And I love super easy interfaces on my mobile application, confirming through a text message that I can be reassured. My plane is on time, like all the time in France. And it's leaving, boarding on gate C35, right? In our super digitalized environment, the race to push new usages is underway, okay? In China, cash was still king 3 years ago. In 2017, mobile payment transaction hit a record of $5.5 trillion last year, making China the largest mobile payment market in the world. For the year of the dog in 2018, over 688 Chinese people sent Hongbao, these red packets, sending money to friends and family through the WeChat mobile application. WeChat by Tencent and Alipay claim 600 and 800 million users respectively. They launched last November in Hong Kong for the taxi drivers a new payment solution based on easier usage, no administrative constraint. And you know what? Within a month, they pushed the adoption of this new service amongst 2,500 taxi drivers. Those two companies are a very good example of this usage obsession. They are moving quickly to encourage consumers' adoption, because in digital, the winner often takes it all, right? What about Accor, and how do we start to stick to usage? It's about behavioral watch, and second, it's about embracing cultural relativism. Behavioral watch, you have to develop your empathy, your emotional intelligence to understand what's really happening somewhere, to stick to the usage and the preferences of the consumer. Back to China. In China, over 3 seconds of speed index, you lose the people. People use email, but they use more ID WeChat. If you want to get into the F&B market, you'd better understand the usage of Dianping. Payment solutions are very specific with WeChat Pay, Union Pay, Alipay, WeChat Pay, right? And regarding loyalty habits, people, customers, guests love coupons. This is through this behavioral watch that we design our China 20 ambition. Because to stick to usage, you have to listen, you have to be a great observer. This behavioral watch capacity leads us directly, talking about usage, to our capacity to embrace cultural diversity, cultural relativism, okay? In Africa, 35% of the population has a bank account, only 35%. But over 146 people do have a mobile money account. It is 10 times more than in South America and 30 times more than in East Asia. Can you believe it? Mobile money is the leading usage. It has been launched through M-Pesa in 2007, M for mobile, M-Pesa for money in Swahili. So yes, we have to adapt our digital solution and our transformation to those preferences of the customers to really make it happen, okay? And this is why at Accor, we are designing our digital ambition for each region, because in digital area, one size doesn't fit all. Let's take the example of the design of websites. In Europe, you have rather a flat design, sober one, right? But if you look at the Rakuten Japanese homepage, it's all about text, text, text. Not that many pictures, flashy colors, and you're gonna have over 20 choices in the drop-down menu, okay? In China, to make sure we're able to better stick to the usage, to the digital usage of the people, we have just signed a strategic partnership with Ctrip to develop a flagship store, increasing our visibility, but a relevant visibility. In Africa, we are about to launch in June a new lifestyle social media called My Chic Africa, able to better target also the usage of this audience. What about colors? White could be purity. It's death in China. Green means hope to us. It's jealousy in Japan. Yellow is the sun of today in VivaTech. It's danger in Hindu culture. So yes, to stick to usage, you'd better develop a behavioral watch and also the capacity to embrace cultural relativism. If we go one step further at AccorHotels, we developed concretely 3 strategic levers to get to usage. First is about building a strong UX culture. A strong UX culture with experts bringing us more fluidity, clarity, simplicity in all our tools, our solution. With one ambition, making sure that the digital customer experience is easier. Fewer clicks, reducing downloading time of the pages, making sure everything is fluid and easy. Second lever of our usage ambition is personalization. Personalization at the heart as a key lever of differentiation, thanks to what we call at Accor augmented hospitality. Usage is about bringing more choices through a strategy of consolidation. As you noticed, the DNA, the portfolio of AccorHotels has massively changed for the past 4 years, switching from a rather eco-traditional mid-scale portfolio to a unique portfolio starting from Formula and getting to Fairmont, Raffles, Swissôtel. And you saw probably the recent acquisition of Mantra, Mantis, and Movenpick. So yes, usage is about giving to customers more choices because digitalization is consolidation. Talking about personalization, usage is also about recognition. I frequently meet my loyalty members, and you know what? You know what they love the most? They love to be known and recognized. Therefore, in 2018, in our digital transformation journey at AccorHotels, we are launching a tool allowing our hotels to share all the preferences collected on our customers to make sure we can tailor-made and personalize their stay in our hotel to maximize the satisfaction of their experience. Personalization is also about creating new usage of loyalty. Yes, usage. People don't want to wait anymore to see the gratification of being a loyalty member. You know what? They want to have it now. Loyalty has changed, and it's about instant gratification usage. Second, loyalty has never been exclusivity. My members, they do belong to several loyalty programs, and trust me, they compare them, they benchmark them. Another thing on loyalty usage evolution is that people want more. They want new usage, new experiences, not only transactional stuff, but inspirational stuff. With precisely augmented hospitality, we are building new usages about what a consumer can experience in an hotel. Therefore, far from burning your points just for one stay in a room and an hotel, you're going to enjoy through loyalty program a spa, a concert, a sport event at AccorHotel Arena. You can enjoy with your points co-working spaces, F&B experience, and hopefully tomorrow a mythical journey on the Orient Express train. The third level about usage culture at AccorHotel is about our ability to anticipate. Why? Because it's not only about seizing the usage of today, feeling the trend of the market. It's about being able to anticipate the usage of tomorrow. This is why we're investing not only in hospitality industry or broader experience, we are also investing in technological partners, Fast Booking, Avalpro, Gecko, in order to get the digital abilities to be ready for those new usages of tomorrow. We are also launching strategic partnerships with GAFA or other digital players like Waze in France, you must have seen it last week, or Waju and Ctrip in China, because usage is about moving fast and seizing the trend. Last but not least, we are also extremely connected to the startups ecosystem. This is also why I'm here today, because those startups can help us to feel what's going to happen, a usage evolution, and maybe identify a future revolution. Let's take the example of the personal assistant. A recent Gartner survey shows that by 2020, 75% of the American households are going to be equipped with a personal assistant, right? This is going to dramatically change the way people book an hotel, because those bots, those machine learning bots, accordingly to the data they will have collected on each of you, instead of answering a request, they will proactively push an offer which will stick to your usage and your preferences. Therefore, at Accor, we are already preparing a bot called Feel Welcome. It's a baby bot, it's still learning, and it will allow us to move from this interactive stage to this predictive stage. Because, you know, the ambition for us is to be not only able to follow the usage, it's to be a trendsetter for new usage. What about the new usage for hospitality? Today, it's about mobile, payment solution, artificial intelligence. Tomorrow, it's going to be about facial recognition, right? Virtual reality, blockchain. In the hospitality industry, we'll have to let my people pay in the hotel with blockchain. Do I have to equip each of my hotel rooms with a personal assistant? Will I launch fast check-in and fast check-out with facial recognition? You know what? We are obsessed with usage and making sure we are sticking to it. 2 days ago, I had a dream. Don't laugh at me. I had a new usage in mind. Yes? I share it with you? It's about connected mirror. Imagine you are in the hotel. The mirror looks at you. It's an augmented reality mirror. It analyzes the way you have slept well or not. Then it proactively pushes some products in the bathroom to help you look better. Then it's going to be connected to your mobile, and it's going to interact with you, telling you about the weather of the day to allow you to dress properly. Or, I don't know, screening with you the scheduled meeting of the day to get you ready for work, or interacting with the office, ordering a cab, whatever. Yes, we are really thinking about the usage of tomorrow because this is clearly our mission, and the best way to create a long-term stickiness. And to be a trend center, we also have to think about what's going to change, what is unexpected in usage of tomorrow. Think about AccorLocal. AccorLocal is precisely the ambition for AccorHotel to change the traditional approach of hospitality. People will not go to hotel only because there are non-resident people traveling and getting in hotels. Hotels are going to be life companion for people, for the neighborhood, open 20 hours a day, and delivering a bunch of daily services. Picking up a parcel, going to take your dress for a gala because the laundry was closed, fueling your car, allowing to park it, whatever. Daily services, imagining new usages. But to really stick to usage, this digital ambition has also to rely on a solid cultural transformation. Usage is not an innate ability. It doesn't necessarily come natural, right? At AccorHotel, you must have seen that we have just sold our walls. We are not the owners anymore. We switched to an asset-light environment. And this requires more than ever for us to be chosen by not one, but two clients, guests, and the hotel, the GMs, the owners. More than ever, because of usage dogma and usage culture, we have to be able to stick to the expectations and the needs of people. How do we launch this cultural transformation? Concretely, internally, with my people and the whole company. First, we decided to screen all our solutions and services with two KPIs. Is it used? Is it popular? And use is not only about deployment at scale. Huh? No. It's about making sure people use it. People like the services. People enjoy it. It increases dramatically the satisfaction of the people, the clients, hotels, GM, staff in the hotel, or guests. If it does not, let's stop. Wow. You know what? We often talk about the right to fail, the right to stop, we are agile. Trust me, this is quite also a big cultural change. I'm often asked about the end of the marketplace. The initiative launched by AccorHotel 2 years ago with the hotel, independent hotel. People say, the marketplace, what do you think? Failure. No. You know what? In this usage dogma culture, we try. We have an intuition, and if it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. We regain space and energy to try something else. Because usage in digital era is about moving fast, trying MVP, minimum viable product, screening stuff through sprints of maybe 90 days. And if it doesn't work, this is not a big deal. It's about fail fast and learn fast and growing up fast. Cultural change at AccorHotel, in order to stick to usage, is also about a new organization and new ways of working. New organization with the creation of a product and innovation department, obsessed with usage, in charge of making easy, useful, convenient interfaces for all our customers. New ways of working with one philosophy, co-design. Co-design, i.e. listen constantly to the field, being fed with real-time feedbacks, making sure that through feature teams, we are evolving to a matrix company, able to collect all the point of view to maximize the satisfaction and then the future usage of our solution. To be able to anticipate the usages of tomorrow, it's also about data. And today, you know, the GDPR is coming into force. We are the 25th of May. And you know what? I often say it's not a constraint, it's a new opportunity. At AccorHotels, between 2013 and 2018, our data lake moved from 5 to 130 terabytes of data. Our data analysts, our data scientists are going to use this extraordinary data lake, which was multiplied by 26 in only 5 years, and it's not going to stop, to feel the trend, to anticipate the usage, to try to understand what's going to be the next coming expectation of our customers. But it's going to be in a philosophy of respect of the privacy, making sure that those new usages, which are going to stick to the needs, to the expectation, which are going to be inspirational, are also going to protect and respect our customers. Once upon a time, digital revolution happened, disrupting all our core businesses for us, traditional industries, and also our culture. Then, usage dogma appeared, pushing us to better understand people expectation, people cultural diversity, pushing us to embrace that in digital, one size doesn't fit all, and pushing us to be better. AccorHotels hospitality moved to what we call augmented hospitality, but not only. It also forces us to become a different company, i.e. a resilient company, a non-stop learning company, which happily lived happy ever after with hopefully happy consumers. Thank you.